What's going on, guys? Love out to everybody. We got UFC Fight Night, Yusuff versus Barboza. Quick predictions here, guys. Not much breakdown. Fights tomorrow, 4 p.m. 11 fights on the card. Before I get started, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel. Also check out my Patreon account for all my face-off predictions and prop plays. You can also donate to the channel to my PayPal account. Just knock this out real fast. 11 fights here. We're going to fly through this real fast here, guys. I'm not going to spend too long. First fight here is Ashley Yoder versus Emily Ducote. Yeah, when it comes to Ashley Yoder, she's going to have the reach and height here. She's going to have like 5-inch height and 6-inch reach, which is massive, but not much volume from her, you know. Flat-footed. Doesn't really do much. Emily Ducote is supposed to can win this fight. I feel she's the better striker. She's pretty well-rounded. And throws more volume and throws heavier. So I'm going to go with Emily Ducote here. I'm going to say Emily Ducote by decision. I give Emily like 60% and I give Yoder 40. Alright. Next fight we got Chris Gutiérrez versus Alteng Heli. This fight here, man. Chris Gutiérrez is a well-rounded guy. Has a taekwondo base here, kickboxing base. Skilled guy. But what we've seen from him and Munez, it didn't look too good. Doesn't do good when he gets pressure too much. He looks to counter though, but when they pressure him too much, he doesn't look too good. And usually fires a lot of leg kicks. Heli here is pretty well rounded guy too. A lot of pressure forward, similar to what Munez did. So Heli could possibly do the same thing and pressure forward. But the thing about this fight, man, is that, you know, it's like Chris Gutiérrez is, you know, sometimes, you know, when you pressure him, it just doesn't look too good. And Heli's a tough guy, man. You know, this guy's not a bad fighter. You know, heavy-handed, push forward, throws a lot of combinations. So a fight like this, man, to be honest, I would say is even. I would go a little bit for Chris Gutiérrez here, but to me, it's a 50-50 fight here, guys. So be careful. If Chris can take out Heli, like finish him, fight go long distance, Heli could get a split decision. So be very careful. I'm going to go with Chris, though. But be careful, though, guys, all right? Next fight, we got Irina Silva versus Melissa Dixon. Irina here, you know, she looks to brawl a lot. She come forward, just let the hands go, kind of wild. You know, she even said it. She said that, you know, she just like to brawl. That's it. You know, very little defense. Melissa Dixon making a debut here. I believe it's a short notice for, is it? Hold on. No, it's not a short notice. But Melissa here is making a debut here. What I see from her, you know, she's a little more technical here. Will mix up the ground. But she's a little more technical fighter here, in my opinion. So I'm going to take a shot here with Melissa Dixon here. I'm going to say Melissa Dixon by decision. And this fight is a 50-50, guys. Not a fight you want to mess with too much. You know, I'll be very careful with it, but I'm going to go with Melissa Dixon now for the win. 50-50. Next fight, we got Terrance McKinney versus Brandon Marrett. I believe Marrett is a short notice, though. Yes, he is. Terrance McKinney here, man. This guy here is not really, you know, he's a first-round finisher, that's it. And if he goes out of the first, it doesn't look good. So, it's, you know, he usually loses because he gasses out. So Brandon making his quick debut here, you know, and it's a short notice. But what I see from Brandon, it seems well rounded, you know, but short notice. And you know what I see from him, his last fight there, or one of his fights, was kind of hit in the foot a lot, especially in the first round. So this could be a win for McKinney, but I'll still be careful of him because McKinney will gas out and he doesn't handle a hit too well, you know. So to me, this is a 50-50, guys. I'm going to go with McKinney, but I wouldn't sleep on Brandon because, like I said, McKinney can't take a hit, man. He's not a guy that you can really trust like that. So I'm going to go Terrance McKinney for the win, but decision. No, actually, McKinney for the win, KOTQ in the first. It was a 50-50, guys. All right. Next fight here, we got Tarina Lisbo versus Ravena Oliveira. I believe it's Oliveira's debut on a short notice for her. Lisboa here, she doesn't look too bad. She mix it up, go for submissions. Kind of variety of punches, kind of like punches in bunches. Those kind of wild at times. Her opponent here, Oliveira, kind of did a similar thing. These both women are kind of similar. I just feel Oliveira is strong in the clinch, though. That's the thing. Her clinch game is pretty strong. I noticed that. And she may throw a little heavier here. And both possess ground game, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of liking Oliveira for more the clinch. She seems very strong in the clinch and the speed advantage. So I'm gonna go with Oliveira here. I say Oliveira by KO TK in the first round, and she packs more power, but it's a 50-50, guys. All right, be careful with it. Next fight, we got Darren Elkins versus TJ Brown. Damn, Elkins, man, this guy is still in it. Elkins, you know, kind of straightforward, take a lot of damage, bleeds real quick, a lot of scar tissue, flat-footed, takes a lot of damage. We'll look for a takedown, we'll ride you back for submission. TJ Brown, though, should win this fight, heavy-handed guy, but I mean, we look for takedowns, but he can get submitted, and he would gas out. So this is a fight here where it's a 50-50 for me, and the reason why I say it's 50-50 because Darren Elkins can take TJ Brown back and submit him if he really feels like it. So, I mean, if it happens, you know, if he can get there. But Brown hits hard, though, man, and what we see from Elkins is slower, stutter steps, he's square, and takes a lot of damage, and not quick at his reaction time is not that quick. So Brown should win this, but we never know, man. Because Brown can get submitted a lot. So I'm gonna go TJ Brown, but I wouldn't sleep on Elkins. So it's a 50-50 for me, guys. All right. Next fight here, we got C-Rod versus Cameron Salmon. C-Rod, pretty well-rounded guy. Skill on the foot there, but I noticed he missed weight, so that's bad. Came in at 140 or something like that, like 4 pounds over. That's not good. I don't know, man. When I look at Cameron, you know, Cameron is a pretty skilled guy, man, and he's disciplined. You gotta make weight, so I like the discipline aspect of Cameron, and the skill, and his ground game is pretty skilled. C-Rod may have some sort of better hands there, but Salmon can also strike, and Salmon's ground is good. I don't know why he missed weight like that, but you know, I'm gonna go with Cameron here. I'm gonna say Cameron by decision, guys, and it's still an even fight, so be careful, you know. So next fight here, we got Michel Pereira versus Andre Prishkovsky. Michael here, well-rounded, kind of calmed down on the flipping and all these things he used to do. So he kind of more, you know, composed, so he doesn't gas out like that. So he doesn't really gas out as much like he used to. Very good striking and footwork, movement, and got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under his belt. I believe a black belt. Andre is more of a wrestler, striking kind of suspect still. You know, they didn't look good against GM3, to be honest. I mean, GM3 was kind of hitting him with strikes, which that shouldn't be happening, you know. But for a fight like this, man, I like Michel Pereira for the movement and the footwork. Andre could get the takedowns because more wrestler, but Michael is pretty good on the ground. So I can see Michael probably just touching up on the foot, probably get maybe a decision here. But still be aware though, because Andre will throw over hands. But I think Michel Pereira should win this fight. So I'm going to go Michael by decision. And I'm going to say Michael 60% and Andre 40, guys. Next fight, we got Deontay Martinez versus Adrian Yanez. This is a good fight here. Martinez is a skilled guy, man. Has improved over the years, being in the UFC. He's a very well-rounded guy. Yanez got knocked out in the last fight there by what's his name again? By Rob Font there. Thinking about this fight, I feel Yanez boxing is pretty good, man. And when we look at Martinez, Martinez can strike, but he's not on the level of Yanez when it comes to boxing. Maybe ground game of Martinez could be better, but I don't see how Martinez will actually win this fight. So I'm liking Yanez here. And again, anything is possible here, but I'm going to say Yanez by decision, and it's still a 50-50 because Martinez is a pretty skilled guy. So, yeah, so I'm going to go Andre Yanez by decision, guys, 50-50. Next fight, we got Maia versus Viviana Araújo. I don't like how Viviana Araújo been looking. And, I think Jennifer Maia has improved, and she's been looking better every single fight. I just don't like how Araújo, is looking in her fights. She looks... I don't know. She's not performing. You know, tired, not really. You know, is that she's moving, but she's gasses out easily. You know, and yeah, I'm kind of like yeah, I'm kind of like Maia here for the win. I'm gonna say Maia by decision, guys. I'm gonna say Maia 60, and I rolled your 40. All right. Main fight in the card here. We got Yusuff, Sadiq Yusuff versus Edson Barboza. Yusuff here, he's not a bad fighter. I mean, you know, I don't think he's gonna shoot for takedowns like that, but he could. He could shoot for takedowns like that. I mean, just to be honest with you, because that's mostly what Barboza struggles with is the takedown defense. But Barboza, like, he's been working on that. You know, he tried to counter that, which is last fight he countered that with a knee against Billy Colentino. But Edson here, man, Edson is a skilled guy. 50 for me. I mean, I could see Yusuff probably catching Edson, because Edson can get hurt in the foot, but Yusuff can also get hurt. But Edson, you know, his leg kicks, which is mostly a kicker. Yusuff probably will more throw the boxing, and Edson doesn't do too good against boxers too much. But it just all depends, man, because Edson will surprise you. I'm gonna go with Edson Barboza here, man. The experience, I just feel, you know, if Yusuff is not pushing takedowns at that, you know, Edson may have a chance here. I'm gonna go Edson Barboza by decision, guys. But 50-50, and not confident. Quick look at the odds here, guys. So we're working with some crazy odds, maybe not, maybe so. Crazy odds. Crazy odds. All right, let's see. Ashley, you're on damn. Emily Ducote is 300 and 400 or something. I disagree with that, man. Probably wouldn't mess with this too much, guys. I think Emily Ducote is too high, but Yoda is, you know, doesn't really do much, man. Not a lot of volume. She more her takedowns, but Emily Ducote takedown defense is not bad. So yeah, I would be careful with this one. Chris Gutierrez and Heli, Gutierrez 200, 300 on some sides. It's an even fight to me, man, because we see what Gutierrez doesn't handle pressure too well, and Heli can pressure. Heli knows how to pressure fights, and he can throw. He's striking. He's a well-rounded guy. So be careful with this one, man, because Heli could pull off a split. Arena and Melissa. Everybody, okay, Melissa is a favorite. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. I would still say an even fight. Does Irina have a chance? Maybe. But I still say an even fight, though. Alright. Brandon Marat and McKinney. Damn. Oh, no way, man. McKinney shouldn't be on 550, man. That's 600, 700. Come on, man. The guy can't. He's a first-round fighter. It can't. After that, he tired, and he can't go no more. And he lose a fight after that. He can't keep a pace. He's a first-round fighter, first-round finisher. So if Brandon can get out of the first round and then can push the fight, he can get a split decision or a decision over Terrance McKinney, or even finish the fight. So be careful with this one. I wouldn't mess around with this too much. Because McKinney can't really trust him like that. Doesn't handle a punch too well. Gets tired easy. He's a first-round fighter. And if he doesn't finish it first, then what happened? Exactly. So 700? Nah, man. Be careful with that, man. Careful with that. I warned you. Lesboa and Oliveira got Lesboa at 300 and something. Wow. That is crazy, man. These two women are pretty similar in skill. Nah, man. Lesboa and Oliveira is even. I'll be careful with it, but 300 and something, that's crazy. I'll be careful with this one, man. Alright. TJ Brown and Elkins. TJ Brown 180. TJ Brown should win, man, but you never know, man. Elkins jump on his back and then rear naked choke him, man. But TJ Brown should win. Odds is not too bad, but maybe we'll see what happens. Rodriguez and Saaiman. Rodriguez is 148. Wow. Rodriguez is favorite here, huh? I'm liking Cameron. Also for the weight miss by Rodriguez. C-Rod. Missed a lot of weight though, man. I like in Cameron though, but we see what happened. And where is rest of the okay. Andre and Michael. Yeah, Michael at 200 and something. Still a close fight, but I could see Michael winning it though. But be careful with it though. Yanez and Martinez even. I don't disagree with that. This fight can go either way, guys. Believe me. Yanez, Jonathan Martinez is a pretty good fighter, man. Yanez got knocked out his last fight, so. But I think the hands of Yanez is better. Maia and Rojo, they like Maia here. I like him Maia too over this. Styles are not bad. And Yusuff, Yusuff versus Barboza. Yeah, Yusuff of 160 something. I like Barboza for this, but again, do I think that Yusuff is too high? I would say it's more even, to be honest, but it is what it is. But I like Barboza though. So play at your own risk there, guys, and that's it right there. That's my predictions breakdown, and don't forget to donate, PayPal, check out my Patreon, subscribe to the Patreon, because I put all face-off plays on there, so you guys check that out, which I'm going to do in a little bit. Keep on kicking, guys. One love out to everybody.